Here we go. Here's the fun part. Okay, so here is my grocery haul for today. These things will last a few days for us. Some of them for breakfast, some of for lunch, and some for dinner. Some of these things are kind of snackish items with Ethan being home, just graduated from high school and not in college yet. He's home a good portion of the day because we're largely still stay at home. We go out and do a few things, the necessities, and exercise, but we haven't really been gathering in large groups yet. So everybody's basically eating at home. So all this stuff kind of goes for everyone. So we'll share all these things. So I got some eggs. We eat quite a lot of eggs. Sometimes I buy cage-free, happy chicken, free range, organic eggs. Sometimes I don't. Today I just got a standard pack of conventional eggs, 18 big ones because I like eggs. And then I've been really liking these Noosa yogurts. I love the lemon flavor. This tastes like dessert for me. Like I said, I'm gluten-free, so having like a lemon meringue pie, unless I do a lot of work to make it gluten-free, is kind of a pain in the butt, and I don't want to make a whole pie because then I'll eat a whole pie. So I like these. It's kind of like a lemon meringue in a cup. And then I really like the vanilla ones as well. These are really good. I like that they have the little vanilla bean specks in them. So, and you saw I have the little gluten-free sign on it. I went to the grocery store that is not in my neighborhood, so I was able to get Focus Aids. I love these. I don't know why I love them so much. I'm not really attached to a whole lot of drinks, like, hey, that's my thing, unless it's coffee related, of course. But sometimes I'll have one of these in the morning or in the mid-morning instead of coffee. I'll drink water, and then I'll have one of these. They have a little bit of caffeine in them. I really love those. I actually think those work for focus. It could be placebo effect. I have no idea. And then I got my spinach. I eat spinach pretty much every day in some form or fashion. I like it wilted in with my breakfast, just as a side, a little bit of salt. Pretty simple, just wilt it in a pan. I also will eat it in a salad. I eat spinach almost every day. I buy pretty much this one every time. This lasts for about, 4 days for me. And I'm the only one that eats that. That's mine. That's just mine. And then we have romaine hearts for burgers and salads and blah, 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 so on and so forth. Just standard romaine hearts. And then I've been buying these Ahas. They have a bunch of different flavors. There is no artificial sweeteners, no sweeteners. This is just sparkling water with some natural flavors. Now, natural is subjective. I have no idea what flavors they put in there, but I like them and I think they're good. All the flavors are good. I like the coffee and black cherry one. It tastes like a Tootsie Roll Pop. And then I got a bunch of cat food because we have a cat and the cat has to eat. And then I got this little living basil plant. It's in a little tiny peat pot. I love tiny pots. I'm going to plant this outside, I believe, in my raised beds. I'd like to plant some vegetables back there. I haven't really gotten around to it, but that might be something that I do this weekend. I also got broccoli. I like to roast my broccoli in the oven, really hot oven, like 450, with some salt and pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of avocado oil. I will eat that every day. Every day, every day. I love broccoli. I love all the green vegetables. And I got some mushrooms. Probably eat these on steaks or on a burger. I got myself a big, beautiful heirloom tomato. I can't wait until I get to harvest these from my own garden. I got some cherries. I could eat this whole bag in a day. Cherries must be in season somewhere. Looks like California grown. I love cherries. Like I said, I could eat them every day. I think they're nature's candy. They're delicious. I cannot wait to have these a little later after my run. I'll probably eat these for lunch. I'll probably have some of this tomato for lunch. I'll probably have some broccoli for lunch. And then lunch meat. Lunch meat's a pretty standard part of my diet. I got some roasted turkey. I got some Dietz& Watson light turkey. And then I got some ham because I love me some ham. Some people don't really like to eat a lot of processed meat stuff. I don't know. I love lunch meat. I've always loved lunch meat. So I'm going to continue to eat it because it's something that I like. So I got a bag of onions. I eat onions a lot. I love them in all kinds of ways. I don't really get to eat onion rings all that much or French fried onions, but I love those things. So I do these roasted in the oven really hot and actually like burn them. I know that sounds really weird. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on that one day. I slice them really, really super thin and I put them in a really hot oven and they are just amazing. They get like crunchy and crispy. You'll see those show up on my food stories a lot, on my full days of eating a lot. If you ever see like little crispy burnt stuff on top of something, it might be crispy fried onions. So I also got some salsa and some five layer dip for snacks for the boys. Like I said, everybody is home and they got to have snacks. I'm not gonna not let them have snacks. So I picked stuff up for them too. And then Ethan has been loving making his own pizza. So I got him some pizza supplies. He really likes this uncured pepperoni. He actually prefers it over the other pepperoni. So I picked him up 2 packs of that. And then he likes this cheese blend, this pizza cheese blend, just a basic cheese blend. And I purchased these for him one day and now maybe a couple months ago. And I have been buying them every time that I can find them in the grocery store. So he really likes these. He makes his own little pizzas with these. That's the thin crust one. And then there's also a traditional one. He'll store these in the freezer after he opens the package up. And they actually are really good. Take them out of the freezer, defrost them for a few minutes, and then go ahead and top them with your stuff and put them in an oven. And he really likes them. So those are not gluten-free, so I don't get to eat those. But he also makes his own pizza sauce out of crushed canned tomatoes. So I did not buy him pizza sauce because he will make his own. And then I also have some olives here. I love olives. Olives make me happy. They remind me of my grandpa. We have this thing in our family called the DiNardo breakfast. And if you are a DiNardo, you probably know what that is. It is a plate of olives. So I probably will have those for some kind of snack. This is one of my snacky things. And then for dinner tonight, I think I'm going to fire up the grill if it doesn't rain. And we're going to have some burgers. So I'm actually really excited about burgers. This will get me some protein today too. Maybe put some crispy fried onions on them. Maybe some mushrooms. Maybe some spinach. So we'll see. Look for a food post. Look for food posts because I post my food pretty much every day. So if you're interested in what I'm eating, it's all this stuff right here. So thank you for joining me for my grocery haul. We're going to continue the day in the life of. I'm going to get ready for my run and I'll meet you on the trail. If you like what you saw here, please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, the link is below in the description.